If someone told me this when I was 20, I would have made very different decisions. Because when you're young, you don't really think about money long term. You finish school, you get your first job, maybe something simple, like working in a cafe, retail, fast food, or an entry office job. You earn a basic salary, nothing special, just enough to live your life. And saving money is usually not a priority, because £20 doesn't feel important. It's just food, a couple of drinks, something small that disappears without you noticing. So you spend it. But here's the part most people don't realize, that same £20 has the potential to completely change your future. Not because £20 is life-changing on its own, but because of what it turns into over time when you stop treating it as nothing. Let's make it real. If you save and invest just £20 a week at the beginning, that's about £80 a month. And yes, at that stage, it doesn't feel like much, but you're not meant to stay at that level forever, because your life doesn't stay at that level forever. You get experience, you move jobs, your salary slowly increases, sometimes in small steps, sometimes in bigger jumps. And this is where most people make a mistake. They increase their lifestyle instead of increasing their investments. But imagine you do the opposite. You start at £20 a week in your early 20s. Then as your income grows, you don't stop, you adjust it. So maybe in your mid-20s, it becomes £100, £200 a month. Later, when your career stabilizes, it becomes £300, £600 a month. And in your 30s, it could realistically be £800, £1,500 a month if you've built a solid income base and kept the habit alive. Not because you suddenly became rich, but because your income naturally grew and you didn't let your spending grow faster than your discipline. Now the important part. When you invest like this consistently over 15 to 20 years, even with a very realistic average return of around 5 to 7% per year, the result is not £20,000 or £30,000. It's something closer to a few £100,000 over time, sometimes more depending on your income growth and consistency. Because the real power is not the starting amount, it's the combination of time, consistency, and increasing contributions as your life changes. And that's what nobody explains when you're young. You don't need a high salary to start. You don't need perfect knowledge. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. You just need to start small and then grow it as you grow. Because the truth is, in the beginning it's not about how much you earn. It's about whether you build the habit that your future income will follow. Even £20 a week matters at 20. But what matters even more is not staying at £20 forever. One day you'll look back and realize you didn't miss out because you didn't earn enough. You missed out only if you never built the system at all.